Hypno Healing. Heal your past, present, and future life. Break free from the spells of childhood conditioning and discover your true self. Read by the author, Susan Wallace. Hypno Healing is a 3-session process to help you access the mind-body code and break free from the limiting beliefs, unwanted behaviors, and sabotaging thoughts that are stopping you from taking the next step in your own journey. Hypno Healing uses a gentle form of contemplative hypnosis, and this taps into the alpha and theta brainwave states. Now, these are the brainwave states that babies and young children use to build their knowledge, their awareness, and their understanding of the world around them. And these are the exact same brainwave states that we use when we experience hypnosis. And the reason why Hypno Healing is so effective at breaking the spells of childhood conditioning is because it uses the exact same brainwave states that children and babies use to learn things unconsciously. Children under the age of 7 or 8 don't have any critical thinking skills. That part of their brain isn't yet developed. Therefore, children under the age of 7 accept everything they see, hear, and feel automatically as fact. However, not everything we learn in childhood is beneficial for us. Sometimes things are said to us that shouldn't be said, or we are reprimanded or punished for our behavior, and that emotional pain can go unconscious very quickly. Emotional pain is turned into physical pain and physical symptoms because we don't have the critical mental skills to process hurt properly. The universal baggage that we can develop is categorized into 4 main themes: the pain of betrayal, abandonment, guilt, and shame, also called bags. This baggage is often carried into adulthood and manifests as a wide variety of issues in later life. So Hypno Healing can help you to break free from the unconscious effects of this universal baggage so that you can live more fully in the present and become your true self. We have all heard of the love-starved child. And you know, it is our early childhood programming that can either develop or restrict our sense of worth. When we are reprimanded, punished, or rejected, we begin to learn that our best just isn't good enough. And as children, we very quickly learn that being me isn't good enough either. We learn how to read between the lines when we are reprimanded or punished. And to the child mind, adults are saying, "Do this and I will love you more," or "If you keep doing this, I will stop loving you." When we are naughty, our guardians cause us to feel betrayal hurt when they laugh at us or share humiliating stories about us and unintentionally hurt our feelings. Likewise, they can intentionally or unintentionally pull away from us, restrict their time with us, send us away, or threaten to leave us, and this causes us to feel abandonment hurt. They can make us feel bad and give us guilt hurt. They can make us feel bad about our actions, or they can punish us in front of others and ask us to do humiliating things, or they can mimic us and create shame hurt. Now, it's not uncommon for most people to experience all 4 kinds of universal baggage during their childhood development. Starved of love, the child mind is unable to express his or her deepest longing, and that is Just tell me what I have to do to make you love me. And therefore, we learn to disconnect from what feels natural and from who we truly are. We construct a fake personality that meets the wishes of our parents and other guardians. And we do this because we find out the hard way that our needs, wants, and desires can get us into trouble. We quickly learn that when we are our true self, we are punished and love is restricted. There are 3 core beliefs that we tend to form when we experience the universal baggage of betrayal, abandonment, guilt, or shame. And they are: I'm not lovable, I'm not good enough, I'm not wanted. These and many other limiting beliefs become part of our core identity, and they define who we think we are. Those beliefs that we are unlovable, unwanted, or not good enough aren't just words that are used as labels by our guardians. They are much more than that. Those words, those labels carry feelings of betrayal, abandonment, guilt, or shame. And these feelings create symptoms in the body. And these are a range of physical responses that stem from our feelings and our limiting beliefs. The feeling of emptiness, insignificance, or the tendency to push others away is because of the core beliefs we have that we are not lovable enough, not good enough, or not wanted enough. And our guardians through our childhood can hurt us. Typical guardians that can hurt us include our parents, relatives, neighbours, teachers, mentors, and coaches. And as we grow, we can also include our friends, partners, and employers in the mix. However, as Louise Hay points out, there is no point in blaming others, for they too are victims of their own childhood conditioning. Instead, you can use Hypno Healing to examine your past, dissolve your pain, release your trapped energy, heal your body, and help you to reconnect with your true self. To counteract the effects of feeling unwanted, unlovable, or not good enough, we begin to construct a more acceptable personality. We begin to wonder, what am I supposed to say or do in this situation? Rather than wondering, what do I want to say or do in this situation? Our true self becomes blocked by the rules and regulations created by our guardians in childhood, and we internalize the process that creates the universal baggage. Soon we don't even need our guardians or parents to reprimand us, punish us, or reject us. We learn how to do it all by ourselves. And we do this through a process of modeling, where we copy what our guardians would do in certain situations. We develop an inner critic that talks to us in the same way our guardians spoke to us. And we start mirroring their behavior in the hope that if we become more like them, they will find the acceptance. We will find the acceptance and love from others that we crave. So the next time that you notice that you are thinking, talking, or acting just like your mum or dad, you'll know that it's not just genetics at play, but that you've also internalized their characteristics so that you can be more accepted and appreciated by them and by others. Soon we stop doing our own thinking and start accepting that our guardians did it for our own good, and we try and live up to their demands. We begin to criticize ourselves, punish ourselves, and sabotage our own success. We develop limiting beliefs about ourselves as a way to justify the childhood criticism. Our true self or our authentic self is repressed as our fake or constructed self takes over in a bid to meet the approval of others. Because our limiting beliefs are unconscious, often they go unnoticed. But even as adults, we can begin to uncover those beliefs when we take the time to listen to our self-talk. So, can hypno healing help you break free from the spells of childhood conditioning and discover your true self? Well, if you are feeling stuck and that you can't move on, then hypno healing will help. Or if you feel that you can't break free from limiting thoughts, beliefs, or behaviors, then hypno healing is a good fit for you. For example, if you feel any of the following: I'm not good enough, or nobody loves me, or I don't matter and no one cares. I've been hurt, or I've been abused. I'm sick, or I am weak. Or I don't deserve love, or I deserve to be ill. I'm damaged goods and I can't get better. I can't move on. My past is too painful to deal with. The future is bleak and I don't deserve any better than I've got. If you hear that kind of negative self-talk rattling around inside your brain, then it's very likely that hypno healing will help you. Also, if you suffer from any of the following, such as panic attacks, stress, anxiety, or problematic worrying, unexplained tiredness, despondency or depression, comfort eating, obesity or food addictions, gambling, alcohol or drug addiction, a lack of focus or a lack of motivation, self-sabotage, relationship sabotage, or never-ending relationship breakups and relationship issues. If you suffer from an inability to form meaningful relationships, if you have self-doubt, insecurity, or suffer from loneliness or sadness, if you have anger issues, resentment, or if you're stubborn, if you have physical or emotional pain, if you experience self-pity or believe in a lack of fairness, or if you have a lack of self-confidence, self-worth, or self-esteem, then hypno healing will certainly help you. Now, when you believe limiting things about yourself, or when you suffer from any of those common problems, very often what happens is those symptoms can manifest themselves as medically diagnosed illnesses, or autoimmune dysfunctions, or asthma, IBS, colitis, skin conditions, chronic tiredness, chronic pain, depression, apathy, anxiety, fear, panic, post-traumatic stress, phobias, obsessive-compulsive disorder, eating disorders, lack of self-confidence, low self-worth, self-harm, and much, much more. But the good news is that you don't have to suffer in silence and you don't have to suffer alone. You can use hypno healing to heal your past, present, and future life. And when you learn how to break free from the spells of childhood conditioning, those symptoms will begin to dissipate as you learn how to embrace your true self and to move on with your life. So are you ready? Are you ready to let go of the past, to discover your true self, to live a life that you love, and to inspire others to do the same? Well then, over 3 sessions of hypno healing, you will learn how to break free from the spells of childhood programming. You will inspire your body and mind to heal the hurt, and you will meet your true self. Each session of hypno healing lasts for 1.5 hours, and each session will be individually tailored to meet your specific outcomes by your hypno healing master practitioner. Sessions can be booked 1 week apart to maximize the results. And the Hypno Healing package contains the full Hypno Healing ebook, the Hypno Healing workbook, 3 downloadable Hypno Healing MP3s. So let's take a look at what you will get in your one-to-one sessions with your master practitioner of Hypno Healing. Well, in session 1, you will learn how to access the hurt field of early life programming. The hurt field is that area of consciousness where all the painful memories of the past are held and are keeping you stuck. And in session 1, you'll discover a powerful process to neutralize the physical and emotional effects of betrayal, abandonment, guilt, and shame, so that you can reverse the effects of childhood programming. You will learn how to identify, channel, and flow unconditional love into your life. This will help to speed up the process of self-acceptance, self-belief, and self-healing. You will inspire your body and mind to reach their full healing potential. And a cellular healing technique will help you unlearn the limiting beliefs and behaviors that are holding you back and stopping you from reaching your full potential. In session 2, you will discover your belief horizon and your own growing edge. Contemplative hypnosis will help you to access what we call your belief horizon. This is the field of consciousness where your limiting beliefs about yourself end and where you can begin to witness the amazing potential you have inside of you to become the best version of yourself. You will discover how easy it is for you to travel back through time and to give your younger self the love, acceptance, and understanding you needed when you were a child, but that you felt was lacking at the time. Connecting with your inner child is a powerful experience that will remove that feeling of emptiness so many people feel inside. You will learn how to flow unconditional love through time and how to share your unconditional love with the younger version of yourself so that you can end the struggle around issues such as betrayal, abandonment, guilt, and shame for once and for all. In session number 3, you will learn how to access the hope field and meet your true self. The hope field, this is the 3rd field of healing consciousness that is connected to universal abundance and unconditional love. And in this session, you will learn how to recognize the difference between your constructed self and your true self. You will learn how to replace feelings of betrayal with loyalty, abandonment with commitment, guilt with deserving, and shame with honor. And you will witness your future true self. This is the part of you that can accept that you are no longer an unfortunate victim, but an ingenious survivor. And this true self, this future self, this part of you that you don't yet know, will help you to finally accept yourself so that you can step into your greatness and start saying yes to the abundant opportunities that will open up for you as Hypno Healing radiates and infuses into every aspect of your life. As Rinpoche once said, our unconscious beliefs can make us sick, rob us of our dreams and potential, and stop us from experiencing the true joy of living. So if you would like to book your Hypno Healing package, then log on to our website and find a Hypno Healing master practitioner local to you. He or she will take you on a journey of self-discovery, so that you can break free from the spells of childhood programming, rediscover your true self, and live more fully in the present. It is contemplative hypnosis that will help you to dissolve the pain and hurt that you have embodied from the universal baggage of betrayal, abandonment, guilt, and shame that so many of us felt when we were small children and we thought that we had done wrong. So call and book your Hypno Healing package today. And remember, you will get a free copy of the Hypno Healing ebook. You'll also get the Hypno Healing workbook, and you will get 3 individual sessions of hypno healing that are specifically tailored to help you break free from the past and become your true and authentic self. Not only that, you will also obtain 3 professionally recorded MP3s by myself, Susan Wallace, the author of Hypno Healing. You will get a cellular healing MP3 to help restore your body's natural healthy balance. You will also obtain the Eternal Flame meditation to help you to buffer against depression. And last but not least, you will get the Miracle Meditation to help you to connect with universal abundance and unconditional love. My name is Susan Wallace. Thank you for listening.